on, cars refused. Globe would only say that a child was involved and that it was in Ferdinand Road.
Well, right, look, I'm up on Ferdinand Road now, so I'll have a quick look around. I'll also ask on the estate.
The Avalon estate. Good luck.
Yeah, I'll probably need it.
Yeah, I'm at the top of the South End Road, Skip. I've got a Sierra Cosworth with quite a bit of damage to the rear end. Can you confirm the details of the vehicle involved in last night's ram raid on the jewellers?
Witness was unsure, George. Just that it was a high-powered car, possibly silver.
Thought so. Yeah, Sarge, this Cosworth is silver. Registration number, Juliet 143. Can you hang on a bit, Sarge? Registration, Juliet 143. Can you hang on, Sarge? Yeah, 143.
Have you stopped it, George?
Negative, Sarge. Thought I'd run it through the PNC first.
I suggest you stop the Cosworth first, unless you had the Panda turbocharged.
Yeah, just doing it, Sarge.
Oh, watch where you're going! Mind the road! Oi! No, don't go away! Sierra Oscar from 643.
You have asked about the rear damage, haven't you, George? And where the car was between 10 and 12 last night. Don't just ask for a vehicle check and trust the computer.
Go ahead, June. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Sierra Oscar from 643, receiving over.
643 from Sierra Oscar.
Sarge? Sarge?
Trouble with the radio.
Can you just stay there, please, sir? Yeah, Sarge. This bloke's been stopped 3 times this week already. And he's no more into ram raiding than I am. Can I have a vehicle check anyway, though, please, Sarge? It's Sierra Oscar from 218.
Are all the radio links on?
Mine is.
Yeah, so it's mine.
Right, switch them off. So it's not the boards then, is it?
Does that mean?
Our radio system's down.
What battery? Excuse me? Excuse me? I'm sorry to bother you. You didn't see an accident around here, did you, involving a kid?
Well, I heard a noise.
Yeah.
And the boy saw it. He got up and walked off. He almost ran, in fact, so he must have been opening.
Well, which direction did he go in?
I can't help. He had a football.
Yeah, well, can you tell me what it looked like? Look, please don't go.
You better get on the bat phone, love. No one to give you the time of day round here.
Oh, thanks.
Excuse me, officer. I have to be in Wales in a couple of hours. A very important meeting. Do you need me anymore?
I'm sorry to keep you waiting, sir, OK? Look, can you tell me where this vehicle was between 10 and 12 last night?
In my garage, I hope.
Huh? Does anybody else use the car?
No, just me. Officer, I'm not a ram raider, if that's what you think. And this is the 3rd time I've been stopped this week.
Yeah, I know, you've told me that already, sir. Look, I'm sorry I had to pull you over, Mr. Stimpson. I'm afraid I can't verify your details at the moment, so if you'd like to give me your address, you can be on your way to Wales, yeah?
I've called Barton Street, Skip. They're all right.
Same at Stafford Row.
So it's just us. Yeah, all right, I'll have a word with Mr. Munro. Dave, call the yard, let him know what's happened.
Takes 10s, 20s or a pound.
Thanks. You didn't see an accident outside your shop earlier on, did you? Only I found this.
No, used to me. Oi!
Hey!
Out! Now, put that back. And your mate, go on your bike. Sorry, love. It's not a good time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Well, we can do things in the old way for a while. Like we did before we had radios.
You mean ringing in? I don't know if you've noticed, Bob, but they've done away with the TARDIS.
No, I don't just mean ringing in. I mean getting the public to help us, like letting us use their phones and that.
In London? Nowadays?
Well, people are still people.
I'm not so sure, Bob.
All right, I'll have a word with the lads when they come in for tea.
OK, Bob, but don't expect miracles. The old blue lamp approach doesn't cut much ice these days.
Well, it used to work, and I reckon it still will.
I thought it was just my battery. You'll check the hospitals. I'll ring you back in half an hour. Oh, terrific. I've got an injured kid wandering the streets and fat chance of finding him. My radio's not working. It means I'm on my own for the moment. Look, thank you very much for the use of your phone.
You've got no radio?
That's right.
How badly injured is the child?
Well, I don't know. I mean, there's quite a lot of blood. It's hard to tell.
This is it? You said he had a football.
Yeah.
He wasn't Asian, was he?
Well, I don't know. I mean, the only witness I found so far jumped on a bus before I could talk to him.
Well, there's so many kids. But there's this little Asian boy. He collects football stickers. I think he might have been in a hurry.
Go on.
Name's Air, something like that. Lives on the estate.
The main aerial has gone down by the sounds of it, which means we're probably looking at several hours before it's going to be fixed.
Several days if I know them.
That means two things, Tony. First, I want some fire brigade policing. I want you and Barry to wait here with the van and to go on any calls that the RT car can't deal with. That means we'll have at least one emergency vehicle here with a main set radio linked to the yard.
Oh, Sarge, shall I stay here in case it all goes wrong?
No, that's the second thing. You'll be much more use on the streets.
That's debatable.
Providing that you call in regularly and use your initiative.
Dear Reg.
Be just like before 1968, Skip, eh? If you need any help, just ask the people.
Sunhill.
Sure, and I'll tell you something else. Be a lot quieter. You won't get nearly as many rubbish calls, and you'll be able to have as many cups of tea as you like.
Yes, thank you, Ron. Tony, I want you to stand within shouting distance of a telephone.
Sarge.
Skip, June's got blood at the site of the alleged failing to stop.
Right. Reg, make your way over to Abelard Estate and give June a hand.
Canteen all right for us, Skip?
Yes, Tony, the canteen will be fine.
Yes?
Good afternoon. I wonder if you
Don't
can
tell
help
me. You're lost. You must be. You lot never bother coming on this estate otherwise.
Yeah, Sierra Oscar from 218. I'm not receiving your signal, so I'm going to come in for another radio. Message ends. Sierra Oscar... Oh, no. Oh, well. In for a penny, in for a pound.
Aya? Off this estate?
I think so, yeah.
I doubt it. For one thing, you lot wouldn't be bothering if it was a kid off this estate.
Look, can we just forget about everything else for the minute? A child is injured. I found the bloodstains. Now, he could have taken himself off somewhere thinking he's in trouble.
So what do you want me to do about it?
I want your help. My radio's not working. You and your mates must know this estate a great deal better than I do.
Your radio's not working?
That's right.
So how are you going to get help to find this kid, then?
That's why I'm asking you. Are you going to help me or not?
Wayne, I'm going out. Get your own sandwiches. Better give my friend Max a knock, hadn't we?
Sierra Oscar from 218. In case you're receiving my signals, I'm at the Bear and Badger pub, checking on another possible for the ram raid. It's a silver Carlton, registration number Golf 631, November Hotel Alpha. Over.
All right. What can I do for you?
I was wondering if I could use your phone.
Phone? It's over there on the wall.
Right, the thing is I haven't got any change. Any chance of using yours behind the bar?
Mine? Got a bit of a nerve, haven't you? What's the matter with your radio?
Nothing at all. I just want to speak in private.
Right? Why is that?
Look, it's a bit of skirt, do you know what I mean? I've got to give her a call, yeah?
Crumpet.
Yeah.
Go on then, it's in the kitchen.
Cheers, mate.
No wonder this country's going down the tubes.
So what am I supposed to do about it then?
Does your son know a lad called Aya, something like that?
Well, he might. He knows most of the kids.
It's not just that. Erdell gets everywhere on this estate.
Yeah.
Well, good, he might be able to help then. I mean, sometimes kids don't go home in cases like this. They hide because they think they're going to be in trouble.
So?
Well, his injuries could be a lot worse than he thinks. Internal bleeding, for example, is quite common in road accidents. He could be sitting somewhere bleeding to death.
Well, if you can tear him away from Sonic the Hedgehog, he's all yours. And you'd better knock. He's probably got his headphones on.
Mum? What'd you bring her in here for?
Is this Dell?
Of course. Well, he is 8, you know. And he's your man if you want to find this kid.
Right, can I have a word with him on my own?
Sure.
Dell?
What?
Look, could you turn that off for a minute, please?
I'm playing.
Dell, I need you to help me find a kid. He might be in danger.
Sorry. Come on, come on.
She knows it's you, mate. She's blowing you out.
No, it's just a busy line, do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. You should do the size of my phone bill.
Wait! Psst. Can you come here, please, quick? Look, this isn't a bit of skirt, it's some hill Nick. I need to get outside and talk to those 3 blokes, OK? So can you hang on to this, please, and tell them that PC 218 is at your pub, talking to 3 blokes in a silver Carlton, OK?
What?
Cheers, thanks, mate.
All right, eh?
Excuse me. Could I have a word, please? All 3 of you.
Yeah,
Is one of you the owner of this vehicle?
I might be. Why?
All right, would you mind telling me how you got the damage to the rear end?
I don't know. Some divvy drove into me, I suppose. What's it got to do with you?
Could you tell me where the car was between 10 and 12 last night?
Outside my gaff, of course. And I will be out of here if you don't mind.
Could you just wait, please? Out of the car. Come on. I'd like your names and addresses.
Why?
So that I can check that you're the owner of this car. Name, please.
Hey, I gave him your message. Why didn't you tell me your radio wasn't working?
What are you doing, Dell?
They're clubhouse.
It's no wonder he's always filthy.
Never thought of looking down there, would you?
He's not here!
You're all right, you come out now.
My neighbour says you're looking for a boy.
Yes, why have you seen him?
He's my boy. He hasn't come home.
What's his name?
Ayub.
Is this his?
Look, I won't say it again. Name and address. It's a criminal offence not to give your name and address.
Told ya. I'm Fred Flintstone. And I'm Barney Rubble. Pleased to meet you, mate.
Right.
Right, what? Sorry, pal, I've had this for a game of soldiers. Let's go.
Out of the car now.
Come on,
out.
go. Leave it. Get out.
Leave it.
All right, see you all 3.
Yeah, I'll see 3.
What you got?
789 on a bounce.
Oh, come on.
I can get used to this fire brigade policing.
Lads, Bear and Badger, urgent assistance.
Get out! Stop! Get out! Stop! Stop it! Get off me! Get off me! Please stop the car!
You all right, mate?
Hey, yeah. It's a good job you came when you did, though.
Well, couldn't stand by much 3 against 1, could I? Not when you couldn't call for help.
Yeah. Cheers.
Witness said they saw him running away, Mrs. Gulliran. Be careful.
He'll be okay, love. Probably just hiding, thinks he's in trouble.
Hold on.
blood in it. It's all right.
So, what's all that about?
Dunno. Try inside.
George, what are you doing? What does it look like? I'm having a coat to celebrate being in one piece. No thanks to you, lot.
Thought there was trouble.
Yeah, there was. All the details are in here. Car, number and driver. Do you want to call him in? Oi, where are you going?
Use the main set in the van.
What for?
George, Sunhill radios are down. Have been for the last hour.
You always get used to it in a bit.
Bill?
We'll go down the back for fags next.
You stay there.
Look, this kid's hurt, isn't he?
Oh. Hi, Mags, come in. Ayo? Give me a hand. Pull it open. Careful, I can't see. Look, try opening that door there, see if we can get some lighting. All right. That's it. Sarah, Mags, come here.
Marika, any word from June yet?
Hang on a minute, please. No, Skip, she hasn't called in.
Oh, well, I'm sure she's got everything under control.
There you are. I'm sorry.
Look, try not to talk. We're going to get you some help. Okay, we need to work quickly and together. Mags, will you go to the nearest house and call an ambulance? Del,
Right.
you go with her and try and find blankets, coats, anything we can wrap him up in and keep him warm, okay?
Yeah.
Sarah, can you get me a torch? Knock on any door, tell them what's happening.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, don't worry, love, don't worry. He's going to be all right. But just stay there, all right?
I didn't mean to.
I know, it was an accident.
I need to get the news
Should have rung in, shouldn't you, George?
Yeah, well,
So what do you have in
All
there?
units from M2, M6, Silver Carlton, number Golf 631, November Hotel Alpha, concerned in assault on police officer. Date full, repeat full.
That's helpful.
Dear Oscar 2 from MP. Change to Channel 5.
MP from Sierra Oscar 2 receiving, over.
Sergeant Fryer requests your return to base. Message N.
Stuff that. I'm fed up with sitting around.
What about chasing after the scrubs with the Carlton, eh?
Yeah, well, perhaps I should stay out here. At least I know the blokes if I see them, yeah?
I'll tell you what, George, I'll stay with you, see what we can turn up, eh? Get back in your fire engine, Tony.
I didn't know it was up. Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't want to frighten you, Del.
He's going to be okay, isn't he?
Yeah, it'll be all right. Oh, come on, please, keep out of the way.
It'll be all right. He might have broken his arm. There's a nasty gash on his leg, but he'll be okay. You can come with us.
Thanks.
Oh, Mrs. Guillerana, sorry, can I have a quick word? Sarah, Mags, thank you for all your help. Listen, don't go away just yet, because I need to ring in. How good is IAB on cars?
Cars, Arb knows them all.
Great. He's just given me an exact description of the car that hit him. He says it was a silver Sierra Cosworth.
Oh, well. Looks like we've lost my mates in the Carlton.
Probably. Better keep going, though. Do a few stops, maybe.
Stops? We can't do stops without a radio, Ron. When people could tell us what they liked and we'd be none the wiser.
Ah, but it's how they tell you, George, isn't it? I mean, it's what's written on their face. That's the name of the game.
That's funny.
What?
I thought he was on his way to Wales.
Bob, engineer cell will be fired up in the next half hour. Some kids have got in and smashed the sockets up.
Oh, wonderful.
I gather George Garfield had his bacon saved by members of the public. They came to his assistance because they knew his radio wasn't working.
That's right. People used to do it all the time. They knew you were on your Jack Jones.
And the car?
Oh, the silver Carlton seems to have disappeared into thin air, but I think it's got to be a contender for the ram raid on the jewellers last night. I was just going to check on the MO to see if it tallied with anything else around there.
What about June and the boy?
Donna, can you see if this rings any bells?
Look, I've stopped him once today already. He's a straight-up businessman. I can't pull him in just because he's not on his way to Wales.
Why not? He told you he was in a hurry, so what's he doing in the car wash? Have a word with him, George. See the expression on his face.
Ron, he's been stopped 3 times this week already. I mean, cars like that are always getting pulled over, especially if it's a young geezer at the wheel.
Well, you never know, do you? He's lied to you, hasn't he? Have a word.
Ron,
George, it's the job. Being suspicious, talking to people. Now, if you don't, I will.
Ron!
George, have a word, I'll make a ring.
You do what?
I'm going to find a phone, call Sunhill and see if they want us.
There's Dave Williamson. Ram raiding could be his kind of thing.
What do you mean?
Well, we had his name flagged for handling on a similar job. I'd have to find the card, but I think it was a high-powered vehicle into a small electrical goods shop and the proceeds away in a transit or something like that.
Well, that's a ram raid, isn't it?
Not precisely.
Well, it's close enough for me. What's his address?
73 Eloise Avenue, the Abelard Estate.
Hello again, sir.
Oh.
Thought you were on your way to Wales.
Yes, well, I am.
You were in a bit of a hurry, weren't you?
Yes.
Well, it's a funny time to wash your car, then. Something happened to the front as well, is it?
No.
Something you needed to clean off, perhaps?
No, I was just checking that it was clean.
Well, it looks pretty clean to me. They do a good job, these machines, don't they, eh? Shift anything. Something the matter, sir? Something you'd like to tell me about, perhaps?
Let's not play games. You know, don't you?
Yeah, well, of course I do. Why do you think I stopped you? Do you want to tell me about it?
I couldn't stop it. It wasn't my fault. There was no time, so I kept on going.
Straight into the jeweller's window, yeah?
No, officer. Into the child.
George, I've just been in touch with Sunhill. We need a word with this gentleman about a failing to stop.
Yeah, sounds like we do.
Helping you find a sick kid is one thing, but you can't expect us to start putting people in the frame for ram raids.
Not that we know anything anyway.
All right, I understand. But look, whoever it was nearly killed one of our police officers. Now, the word is it's somebody off this estate.
Hello?
That'd be for her again. Soldier.
Hello?
Del, shush.
Shush yourself.
Excellent. Yeah. Thanks, Skip. Right, I'll tell them. They've got the bloke who knocked the kid over. It sounds like he was driving too fast and was too scared to stop.
That was quick.
Yeah. Anyway, I better be going. Look, thank you very much for all your help today. I'm really grateful. Of course, it all might have taken a bit less time if half our relief hadn't been chasing around looking for ram raiders all afternoon.
Yeah, well.
Still, if you want us tied up doing jobs like that, rather than looking after your estate and your kids...
I don't. Mum knows who did the jewellers, right?
That's enough, Del.
No, it's not enough. She'll find out if she goes up to number 73, won't she? And perhaps next time you won't need me to help you.
Perhaps. In the meantime, Del, that'll do nicely.